This is your feeder and stock report for Wednesday, July 22nd. Information provided on this report is supplied by various auction marts throughout Alberta. In reference to the following prices, producers are reminded to check with individual markets on current prices and trends. Prices quoted include top quality cattle only. Across the province on Tuesday, steers 900 plus 452 to 476, 8 to 900 497 to 512, 7 to 800 535 to 552, 6 to 700 590 to 617, 5 to 600 665 to $7. Heifers 900 plus 418 to 422, 8 to 900 445 to 468, 7 to 800 490 to 515, 6 to 700 535 to 560, 5 to 600 585 to 622. Yesterday on a light test of the market, cow-calf pairs traded from $6,000 per pair to $7,500 per pair. Alberta direct cattle sales Tuesday saw no new trade to report, but there's a good chance scattered trade will develop by this afternoon. By the sounds of things, at least one Western Canadian packer will be buying limited numbers on the cash market. With the U.S. cash market under pressure and live cattle contracts trading at 7-month lows, it is pretty tough to get too bullish on the Western Canadian fed market right now. Canfax released its July 1st cattle on feed report last week. July 1st cattle on feed inventories remain historically large. Total feedlot placements over the past 3 months are larger than last year. This is the largest second quarter placement volume since 2022. In the cow trade in Central Alberta Tuesday, D1 or 2 cows 240 to 256, D3 cows 224 to 237. Bulls in Central Alberta yesterday brought 277 to 296. In the U.S., light traders reported in Iowa yesterday, with dress sales at $375 and live deals were at $232. Dress sales are $2 lower than last week's weighted average price, and live sales are $8 weaker. Business in the southern feeding states has been quiet with no bids to speak of. Looking at the grain markets, U.S. corn crop conditions were rated at 67% good to excellent, down 1 percentage point from the previous week and down 7 percentage points from the 5-year average. Since the end of June, the December corn contract has rallied over 50 cents per bushel. National bony cows averaged $338.20 dressed. The nearby Canadian dollar at 8:30 this morning was trading at 71.17, up 11 basis points. On the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, a mid-session trade, live cattle futures are as follows. August 223.77 down 290, October 219.45 down 377, December 219.35 down 355. This is Rodger with Canfax reporting for the Alberta beef producers.